Hi, guys. Halloween is my favorite. It's the only day of the year that it is socially acceptable to look a parent square in the eyes and say, "Your child is a monster." Speaking of monsters, Kanye West was dropped by Adidas, CAA, Balenciaga, and a slew of other companies in the wake of his anti-Semitic tweets. Now, this is going to result in a predicted net loss of roughly $1.4 billion for Mr. West. As the lunch lady at my elementary school used to say, that's what you get. It feels like we are on the precipice of a corporate ethical renaissance. I mean, yeah, sure, it took 14 business days to release any sort of statement or take any kind of action against a blatantly anti-Semitic threat in the year 2022, but hey, it's baby steps towards progress. Though I'm not sure if that's actually reassuring. I mean, have you seen a baby walk? So maybe not a full-blown ethical renaissance, more like a Renaissance fair. You know, one that's just a facade. Speaking of facades, the midterm elections are right around the corner, and the only thing that brings actresses together more than a gifting suite is an election where we can tell people to vote. Being involved in politics is one of my many responsibilities as an actress, by which I mean I routinely post disaster porn in the hopes it keeps me relevant. People always tell me, "Stay in your lane, actress." But I have terrible eyesight. Everyone always says that actresses shouldn't get involved in politics. But politicians are some of the most prolific performers I know. I wish we could nominate C-SPAN for an Emmy. That filibuster? Ugh, just riveting. I love politics because much like being on TV, it's a profession where you get paid absurd amounts of money to say what massive corporations want you to. You know, a lot of people don't know this about me, but every day I hold a seance to try and reach my potential. Is my potential in the room with me right now? No. If you're really good at acting, it's sort of like being possessed. You know, sometimes I wish I could be possessed. But not by anything spooky. I just want to be possessed by a doctor or accountant or mechanic. You know, someone with a practical skill that I could make a real honest living with. Speaking of the other side, we are all mourning the loss of honorary actress Leslie Jordan. I'm personally having a hard time understanding how such a sad thing could happen to such a good person. So, I vow to figure out what kind of shady shit he was up to.
Well, shit.